afternoon. So, I know we're jumping games again because we checked out Pal World. I've been doing a little bit of work on that off screen while I wait for parts to come in before I do the next stream because my computer just does not want to run it at all. You know, stream at the same time as, well, playing it seemed to be a bit too much for my computer. So, after a bit of talking with one of my friends, with Kor, you would all remember him. He would be one of the people from my Elden Ring's gameplay. We're going to be doing some Dungeons 4. These are kind of a special game for us. We beat the entirety of Dungeons 3, him and I, over the course of about 4 months. And when we saw that they were making a Dungeons 4, we were like, this has to be something we got to do live for everyone to watch and see and go from there. We've both been playing the Dungeon games since the original Dungeon Keeper came out way back. Oh, I want to say it was like 93, 94, but I might be a little bit off there. But I'm currently deafened on Discord. He's waiting for me to return. So I'm going to go and undeafen so we can get this going. Hey, Kor, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Let me make sure that...
Perfecto.
That's what I'm hoping. Let me double check Twitch's audio.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I'm actually sitting here playing with some of the audio on my end. Because, you know.
Yeah. Let me turn up...
Why don't we turn...
So, I apologize for my mouse being as loud as it is. I had to change mice. My old one stopped working properly. I was getting like 1 out of every 5 clicks on that thing. Yeah, it was actually kind of annoying. So I had to go to an older mouse that doesn't have soft buttons or quiet button presses. So
Clickety click click click.
Clickety clickety click click click. If I click campaign, can I go co-op here? I can. So I did do the demo, which allowed you to go up to level 5, but we are going to start anew from the last stand, which is the first one.
Right.
Because I didn't pay attention to any of the story when I did that on my own side. It was just skip. Find out if the gameplay was actually worth it, if they screwed anything up, stuff like that. And of course, to find out if my computer would run it.
Well, I kind of figured your PC would run it if it played 3 just fine.
You would think. Can I just send you a invite? It's not letting me send you an invite.
Give me a second.
I might just have to send you or tell you the game ID.
You're not going to have to tell me shit.
Oh, perfect! I like that.
I know what you're thinking.
Who's this Kor fuck? I'm gonna remove him.
I know what you're thinking. How the hell did he do that? Well, you know.
Okay, so
I have you on. I have you all set up to where I can see you.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh yes, that's right. I vaguely remember them saying something about his brother when I was like trying to ignore everything. Okay.
Well, from what I've read in the whole thing, anyways, it's like, oh, well, I kind of figured. I think they hinted at it in frickin'
3,
the third one.
I think so. I'm not completely certain, but either way, we're getting straight into this. Indomitable my fucking ass.
Who never got a vacation.
Because every time she tried to go on vacation, they released a DLC about her vacation. Ended up being where she had to go do something bigger and better.
Yep.
Lots of T names here.
Yeah, I wonder why. Lots of gores and guts.
Yep. Oh yes, there's language, there's violence.
The fact that they're finally coming unglued with actual foul language is kind of unique.
Finally? You mean... That's kind of tame. Slowly. They're going to be coming undone. If you try to slap a hero in the dungeon, then he's marked as a target of choice. This motherfucker. Slap. Okay. Hey, Putt. I'm good. And yourself?
Greetings, Putt.
I, the chat villain, has became a part of the stream.
Yes. Kor is my chat villain. He is also my co-host for the day.
One day I will take over the streaming industry and... hi, how's it going?
I gotta sit down one of these days and start doing some... I gotta look at a couple things for Minecraft here one of these days soon. Dungeon. Well, first, hi Kor comes from Putt. In the game for dungeons, the dungeon series, you play as the absolute evil. You create your dungeons, you summon your monsters, you send them to war. It's a resource game, stuff like that. Yeah, resource-based building.
I prefer the original Dungeon Keeper games that did this.
I was even talking about that too. How these games have kind of a special spot for us because we did the entire Dungeons 3, and we both started with Dungeon Keepers.
Just screw me.
Also, they don't care about the fourth wall. They have nuked it.
There's no such thing as fourth wall.
Like if someone's goes, hey, I know I've watched here once we get a good group together.
Yeah.
We need people. Yeah, this first one is gonna be just a, oh, hey, you're fucking the greatest evil in the world.
By the way, you gotta relearn how to do this.
Yeah. This is literally just the opening credits. Once we get a good group together, for what thing? Oh, yeah, once I get a big group together for Minecraft, I gotta take a quick gander at some stuff in the hopes that, well, that I can actually get a actual server going for some streamers. Okay. You want the mobs?
Yep.
Okay.
My mobs.
Your mobs? Sounds good. As of right now, I think I have 5 people available. I am still attempting to convince Kor, but there's a couple of things in the way there. We both went after the priestess. Okay, I'm taking these mages. The mages.
Which ones?
The mages. The banshees.
Oh, you just want the banshees? Okay.
Yep. The rest of it is yours. Hey, here I have a level 7 orc. Ooh, I see another banshee in there. Give me the banshee. I'm also gonna take. No, I just want the banshee. I want just the banshee. I'm also gonna take the.
Hey, got another
Ooh, yep,
banshee over here.
I see that, another banshee and another little demonite.
Get out of my party. Frontline crew is making a move right now.
Give me back my little munion. Okay. Why am I not able to target him?
Because he's doing stupid mechanics.
That's true. Really? Who would have thought that we would have lost creatures in this? Don't worry. This fucking first mission, no one is supposed to really care about, is just to introduce characters and plot. That is it. Didn't you already just say that? How's that? Is that better for the audio?
Oh shit, time to get back.
That's the way I like it. Now, where were we?
It sounded like it went back to being quiet. Did I mess that up? Okay. I'm gonna reduce the music down a little bit. Dialogue is up, but I can change this to 40. Effects down to 30.
It doesn't have to end this way. Join me. Together we can still save the world.
Let me just buff the entire party.
Just die and spare us all the embarrassing melodrama.
We had a larger party than that. What the fuck?
We'll meet again.
We didn't even kill him.
I noticed.
He just... Well, that's a go figure.
With these words, Tristan quickly created a portal and threw himself through it with the last of his strength. The portal closed again behind him.
Treachery, fraud, cheater! This was supposed to be my victory! And what the hell kind of glove is that anyway? Looks to me like game design forgot to balance the thing properly.
Maybe the people in charge were still too captivated by your great speech. It brought tears to my eyes too, however, not of emotion.
As if the bird brains these evil creatures have needed grand speeches. A few skulls to bash in, and the social calendar for the evening is filled.
Well, each to their own. But apparently, Tristan had suffered a mishap, as the aforementioned magic glove still lay in the place where it was last used. It would seem that he had accidentally lost it.
Wonderful. This thing is just what I need. Trade chic.
Does that have
right away.
6 gems? It does.
So our story begins.
Yeah, it has gems.
It almost. I'm not gonna say it, but anyone who's looking at that and knows.
Tristan had managed to give Tanya the secret
It's...
that she had been
Yeah.
able to capture his magic glove. The Gauntlet of Finitude, a fabled...
Oh my god! Really?
Unfortunately, UI overlays don't work in cutscenes, so Tanya couldn't read just exactly what the glove did. Nevertheless, she proudly presented it to the absolute evil in its form as the dungeon. And so misfortune took its course, because at the same time, Talia wanted to demonstrate how loudly she could snap her fingers. But this snap, which would go down in the history books as the Dungeon Lord snap, unleashed horrific forces that were discharged into the Dungeon Lord himself.
Oh, what the fuck? What happened to us?
As Tanya
We were,
the gauntlet had disappeared, and the Dungeon Lord lay dying. Viewers often began to cry at this point, because it made them think back to the last really good superhero movie.
God damn.
Talia mourned for about 5 seconds. Talia had shattered the realms of good and served them onto the absolute evil on a silver platter, while it had actually done nothing at all. So Talia now became the absolute ruler. She had no clue about how to rule, but more than made up for it with hubris and consistently ignoring glaring problems. In addition, she surrounded herself with a staff of incompetent advisors.
Bella call snort.
Minutes later,
God damn.
Tristan had captured Tanya, locked her in a cage, and put the armies of absolute evil to flight.
How?
And so the story ends. We'll tell you how the story continues in overpriced microtransaction bites. Oh, wait, wrong script. That's a different developer. Hang in there, I've almost got it. While Tanya was ignominiously taken away, the unused essence of absolute evil continued to float through the ether. It wasn't about to admit defeat that easily, but for evil to triumph once again, it needed Tanya back, for better or for worse. And so the swirling essence of absolute evil set about commanding the perplexed-looking chaotic hordes and freeing Talia. Hammer
Well
time.
then.
Round
Yep.
2. The essence of absolute evil held the horde together and rose to the challenge of vicious dwarven engineering.
Now we get to start building our own little base.
Yep. Now this is the real start.
Tristan! Let me out of this damned cage, you stupid little good elf. Otherwise, I'll have a hard time wringing your scrawny neck. What the hell do you want from me anyway?
Talia, stepsister, your deplorable deeds must not go unpunished. You have slain our foster father Tanos, a blasphemous affront to our goddess, whom you, Mr. Orloff, have also slain. But we will have plenty of
Oh,
time
that was
to
a thing.
argue on our journey. I am here for the stone. Brynhild, if you please.
You know you can, you little cutie. Oi! Go on, you lazy nut. Get that destroyer of worlds class hammer going.
Destroyer of Worlds class hammer?
I thought we were the evil.
Captured. Only the bubbling around the place essence of absolute evil could save her. It was amusing to leave Tanya in the clutches of her brother. But on the other hand, without her help, the shapeless evil would probably just roam the countryside as a disembodied something or other, and at best be hired for third-rate horror movies. Fortunately, a forgotten dungeon heart lying in the underground could quickly be reactivated. Together with the creatures of the Horde, it would be easy to smash the do-gooder heroes there to smithereens.
Ooh, the underground looks
Had to
pretty.
get rid of that
Yes, it
Horde
does.
infection on the overworld, as it posed a threat to the underground. And with it,
Okay, that's what they want us to do first, which
it
makes
was therefore
sense.
necessary to build a mighty dungeon, or rather, to have one built, because as a wafting essence, the disembodied evil could not.
I'm gonna do this just so we have a real.
Wow, those gold veins are a little on the gigantic.
Well, instead of it being 20,000, now it's 5 things of 4,000. So it's the same
That's-
thing as it is, just in a larger region. So you can actually have more being mined at one time.
That's definitely a good deal.
Here,
I don't know shit.
have an extra for 11 snots.
Why, thank you.
Wait, why does my hand look like that? Is my hand all festive on your end?
Yes, it is.
Oh, cool. Let me see if that's like... Because I thought I made that back to normal, but I might not have. Your evil laughter. We'll go
We
with
have
that
an
one.
evil laughter.
Yes.
Alrighty then, I don't even want to begin to understand.
Okay, continue game. Okay. We got that level 1. Okay, we're also going to need that. That much is obvious.
That much? Yeah.
And rather than clicking, you actually have to hold to pick stuff up now.
Well, that's a change. Good change, I suppose.
Yeah, it just acts like a vacuum now, rather than, hey, you picked up this group.
Evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not even close to enough for a proper gold bar.
Let's make a little
Good.
8x8 over here. That'll be good for our farm.
Yeah, that's a lot of farm, though. Oh, I can't randomly grab snots, I'm guessing.
I don't know anymore. Vault of Evilness. Workshop. Door. Traps.
No, I think I found where our main treasury might end up hanging out.
Yeah, I see that. Let's go ahead and get this down 10. As always, let's fill that.
Ding dong! It's the hard work allowing evil had built a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
At least you can set up rooms without having the money, where it'll just automatically make it once you do.
The gluttony-loving evil had built a gobbler.
Right.
Here, delicious gobblers were raised to serve as food for the poor.
Okay. I told him to start harvesting this room first, so that that first treasury can be just dealt with. And then they can work on the second one later.
Yeah, we need the money first and foremost.
Yeah. Okay, now when you have the money, we gotta work 1,000 for level 1 traps, but then we also need to make a hideout, which requires the first level of Horde, which is 750 plus 500 for the hideout. So yeah, that's gonna be quite a bit.
At least the good news is I have a location picked out for a hideout. The temptation's to slap some knobs.
Well, I did get you the upgrades so that if you slap them, they work 25% faster.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Oh. Okay. The unmineable shit. Well, no extravagant bullshit. Oh, what the hell?
Lava.
That's the way. Oh, lava.
Yep.
That's new.
Yeah, one of the new updates to this is that there's now floor problems for us, not just the enemy. However, those make for wonderful natural traps if you get a large enough area.
Yeah.
There we go. Go ahead and make the hideout when you're ready.
Consider it done. There we go. Hideout on its way.
I'm having all the gold taken from this eastern front pulled out of the walls by the gobos.
Sounds good. Now this kind of is more closer to what like the original dungeon
Yeah.
is like.
Yeah, it seems like they actually looked at what people were saying. It was like, yep, there we go.
For the Horde's creatures, these could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there.
There. Now we got
The army
idiots that we
raising
can
eagle
have.
had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy. A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Well. Well. About to not. Ooh, is that swamp water?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And it slows down creatures and heroes. Never be able to understand this game. Well, the way that it does run is just build your dungeon and build up your army.
That's pretty much as simple.
The evilest evil could use the hand of terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snobs the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap.
Move your arse to fucking...
Earn some delicious evilness.
They're not clerics, don't even.
Such as exploring new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil quickly built a vault of evilness.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
A vault.
Yes. Okay, they want us to put it over here. But I'm not putting it over there.
Well, no.
I want it over here.
Looks like a good place to have it.
It's payday.
I prefer the old voice. God.
The glamorous evil had built a vault of
I know. But after Stanley Parable, I think they hired the same guy from Stanley Parable.
Use it.
It sounds like it. I prefer the...
Okay. If you want to, you're more than welcome. Just lurk.
On you go, lads. Grab the nearest gold vein.
Sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used the workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks.
Oh, that's why they didn't want us to put the evil there.
Yeah, I'm noticing that now.
Oi. How long is this stone thing going to take, lads?
There, our gobbies are now maxed out on their level.
Technological progress has almost always been a fine thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little slots or creatures.
So, you want us to, move that evil point? Out of concern of, you know, what's coming our way.
Yeah, probably would be best. I'll go ahead and
Alright. I started sizing it up.
I wish we had a guard room. That'd be perfect right here.
At the moment, yeah.
There. They want us to add a spike trap.
Oh my god.
You really get a kick out of slapping your creatures, but they're not really the enemy here. Maybe you should reassess your priorities.
Come on now. The circle of slapping is always necessary.
The circle of slapping.
No, seriously.
The cunning evil had placed the first traps. This would make it much harder for the greedy dwarves to steal the gold from the treasury, or even destroy the dungeon heart itself.
Oi. Something dug into my little gold mine. Yeah. They had two stinky books, whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys. Tear this joint to the ground.
Dwarves had opened a passage into the dungeon. The little snobs immediately executed Order 67, as they had been instructed to do by Talia in such a case. which meant that they ran through the dungeon with their arms flapping wildly. At the same time, they opened the secret trap cache so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome.
Oi! Did you little honeybuds forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But oi, we still have some reinforcements here. Reinforcements? Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time, and they were only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil.
Wow, they actually have their own underground basing system?
The dwarves do.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. No, I like I said, I made sure that I could actually play it properly. But I did see some of what this is, and it is phenomenal. Can I build this one here? No, things are in the way. If I put those up...
The saw trap was perfectly suited for cutting tree trunks, but since they wouldn't become a resource until Dungeons 5, it would have to settle for dwarves for now. Dwarves are building new rooms underground. Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
I wonder if there's a way to get into their
A
back
hamster
lines.
wheel of death had been put in position. Heroes who stepped on the trigger would definitely be anything but happy. A Thrasher trap not only took out one hero, it also provided any and all surrounding heroes with some nutritious cauliflower at the same time. Cauliflower ears, that is.
Goodness.
I think right here, so that we can fill this.
A hamster wheel of death stood ready. The little snot inside kept a watchful eye out for arriving heroes.
Come on, fill that in, so I can put down this last trap.
A hamster wheel of death had been put in position. Heroes who stepped on the trigger would definitely
yes.
be anything but happy.
Look at those little hamster wheels of death.
Seems like to me the snots are actually enjoying them. Now they actually get to be, you know, oppressively against the enemy. Cool.
Okay, there we
All
go.
right.
We now have 8 units to call our warriors. They're almost done with the gold vein.
Yeah, I'm pulling them off for a minute.
Okay, I'm going to actually make the other one, other room real quickly. I think I'm gonna make that.
Sounds good.
I think I'll make that a 10 by 10 as well.
Yeah, sounds good. I want to see what other cash we can get.
me go here. Slap that one. Okay, I'm gonna probably need at least one more here, and that is all the space we have for our troops for now.
No mana.
Okay, I've upgraded our dungeon heart, so now it regenerates a little bit faster.
That's good to hear. I'm surprised they haven't eaten. Oh my god. We've managed to push in on the enemies. What?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Understandable, I guess.
They had gold. I wanted gold.
Yeah, fair enough. I take it this is all we really get at the moment.
Yeah, we don't got a whole lot. That's why I'm pushing this area.
Payday.
That's fine. We'll make do. I'll keep exploring, see what else, what little
Your
secrets.
gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Oh, good. Good. I've been hoping that we would exhaust our gold vein.
Okay. I need 200 for that? No, I'll just upgrade our dungeon heart again. That way shards of dungeon heart break off and shoot towards attackers when they attack.
Everybody likes a good defense. Even if it's a minor form of thorns.
The dwarves were defeated for the time being. Satisfied, the essence of absolute evil rubbed something together that could perhaps pass for two hands together. The all-destroying evil had conquered the exit. This left the way to the surface open for its troops. The absolute evil's creatures blinked a little as they stepped into the glaring light of the sun. Finally, they could lay waste not only to the boring corridors of the dungeon, but also to the lush green meadows of the overworld.
Yes, excellent. We will rise above.
Okay, so everything in the research menu is maxed out.
Sounds good.
The horrific evil had destroyed a camp in the overworld. The
Could you expand our hideout by a lot?
had tried to entrench themselves behind
I will get to it.
Well, we're gonna need that expanded soon, rather than later.
You got it.
Thank you, because I'm about to freeze some assholes.
Yeah. Speaking of freeing.
Expanding our, okay.
Yes.
A cage was destroyed and creatures were freed.
And now everything is on fucking fire.
So it's free game now.
God.
Said you guys can clear that.
Hello, villager. Goodbye, villager.
The vile
Ah.
evil had destroyed another of the heroes' camps. Screaming at the top of their voices, the survivors took to their heels.
Oh, would you look at that? I found something amazing.
What'd you find? Oh,
Infinite.
you found the gold vein.
I do my job quite well.
I have to protect the blueprints, Newcombs. Otherwise, the orcs will eventually end up building some decent machinery here. Well then, keep your chin up, Doodles.
Brynhild, what are you doing? I thought your dwarves could easily handle a few orcs.
Problems, brother mine? Oh, what a shame. I had actually already planned on making myself a tea set out of dwarf skulls.
Talia, your evilness truly knows no bounds. These dwarves are part of the Alliance of Good. You were also once part of that alliance.
Yeah, about alliances, they're easily broken. Like elf bones.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Am I getting into roll too easily?
Nah.
The path to the dwarves' oversized
Fire,
empire.
fire, burn!
The trembling
Burn them all!
prepare themselves for the final battle.
More viscera.
You have destroyed a cage.
Oh, look at that. We now have 6 healers.
Oh, look at that. I have more than enough supply for as many people as I can get. What's this? You guys missed a spot? Fix that.
Fix that. I have 26 units up here.
Fair enough. Ah, it's over.
It's over. We win.
Spectacularly went up in
The
flames.
victory is
Which was
ours.
rather odd, as the creatures had only been hitting the thing with their weapons. But fine, perhaps horde weapons were made of flint. Yet the distraction provided by the dwarven
yeah.
intervention had shifted the destruction
Didn't you
level
know
people's
orcs
focus long enough
don't
for
really
Talia
like
and her
using
stepbrother
metal
Tristan
unless it's
to
their
disappear into the
fabled
distance.
metal?
Yeah.
With an imaginary sigh, the staggering evil took
Was that
one
orc
look
Calcum?
Plus the gobos.
before setting off into
Ha ha ha.
I'm sorry.
That was my job.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you're right. The gnolls throw bombs.
Oh, we missed an achievement.
10 heroes with traps.
Oh well. Details. We can get it later. We're just here for the story.
Okay. We need to kill 20 heroes with spells and get a Arcanum with at least 100% efficiency.
Will they give us doors?
Well, considering we had doors in the last one.
We did.
We did.
I
We just didn't
never
use them. We just didn't use them.
In the underground
we
beneath
a bunch of
the
assholes?
woods, Talia's stepbrother Tristan was tampering with the remains of a dungeon long thought forgotten. But the demonic evil's henchmen were hot on his heels and were also slogging their way through the underground. Tristan had no choice but to retreat.
My brothers! In your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Day may come when the...
Tristan, you good-for-nothing imbecile. Can't you just shut up for once? Or finally come up with a different speech? That's so... Hey, are those my armies of evil? Here! Get me out of here so I can personally kick my stepbrother's butt! Go ahead! Finish them off! Give it to them! Push away past the expiry date cake, right in their faces!
Never! The power of magic flows through me. A magic barrier will keep those creatures at bay.
It seemed that Tristan did actually have some small knowledge of magic. His barrier was impenetrable to conventional attacks. Where magic was concerned, however, things looked just a little different. The spellbook perusing evil quickly set about tackling this
Time to be a mage. Ugh.
Yay.
Oh, hello.
Before the mana-craving evil could resort to magic, it would first have to take care of the demons. It made perfect sense to have a vortex built to house demonic creatures.
First thing I'm doing is I'm blocking off one of these two sides for this, the entrance. But there's a lot of lava over here.
Yeah. Ooh, look at our arcana.
Yeah,
I don't like where it is.
I understand. Oh. They want us to dig up that. Multi-evilness. Okay, area to expand. Perfect. And then we get only demons in this one. Okay. I've unlocked the vortex. The arcanum is already maxed out. Have a gobbler farm. And have a fuck ton of snots. Yes, I'm... Yeah, I did get it. And it is a lot of fun. I am loving this.
With mana, once dug up, this could be used to cast spells. The mana-addicted evil wanted to try this out as soon as possible.
Yes, I know. I'm ambitious. Leave me alone.
No, I understand. Oh, yeah. They actually went back to the roots. This feels a lot more like Dungeon Keeper than a cheap knockoff. Not that you can really have called Dungeons 3 a cheap knockoff, but...
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Oh, what did we learn?
Nothing! Okay, I'm gonna find out how far out this goes. There. Here, have the toolboxes. They're no longer in the lava.
Why, thank you. I kind of like them made of molten obsidian.
The lesson I learned is to stop learning lessons. Okay.
Why, thank you.
We need some evilness so that we can upgrade our snots to level to the next tier.
Okay.
But here, have a workshop.
Ah, the one thing that I was already preparing a room for. Aren't you just lovely?
I try. Fine, there. It's being dug up. Let's pull that out even further. Let's make that an 8x8.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Stand fast, men! There may come a day when courage fails us,
Ah.
but it is not this day. On this day we fight! By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I call you to stand firm. Brothers of the kingdom, let us lay waste to the dungeon. Attack!
Ah, you stole that speech. I I've heard something very similar to that before.
That's beside the point. Those words inspired my men. The pen is mightier than the sword.
But weaker than a horde battle axe. It's just too bad that I can't be there to watch the show because I'm stuck in your stupid cage.
Where?
There. And okay, we need a vortex for our minions because we got 6, but they don't have a home.
Oh, that's our vault of evil. Okay, working on it. Vortex.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Oh, well, that was a little sooner than I'd hoped.
Yeah.
At least they'll travel through the lava for a minute to kind of slow down and.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. The room-building eagle had a vortex built. There, hired demons found shelter and a place to wait until they could be resurrected at the cost of evilness after an
We have a
unforeseen
little. It's not
demise.
great, but we have a little.
But did you hear that? Demons no longer require mana now. They require evilness.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I suppose that's a good deal.
Doors in the dungeon not only reduce drafts, but could also stop heroes and other enemies in their tracks for a short time.
God, I miss playing this.
Efficiency of rooms. It therefore made sense to have a door to close off a production room.
But where is our infinite vein?
It's down there in the south.
That's just normal
Oh,
gold.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep hunting. You just keep doing you.
Well, I can't really do me until I get more troops, which I can now, thankfully. I just now need more evilness to get more troops.
Evil's little snot had built an arcanium. Should one of these droll little workers manage to find the time, mana would from now on be produced here.
Okay, there you go. Snots are now faster, stronger, with a steel frame and a sprinkler system.
I hope so. Because
I'm
they're kind of stupid.
I've gone to the surface, so you do not have defenses for now.
Yeah, fair enough. Do we have food for them already?
I don't. It's been
We
unlocked.
have not.
There, you now have simple traps and doors.
Alright. I will go ahead and start looking into feeding our horde of idiots.
Sounds good. This should slow them down a little bit. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Some more evilness.
Yes.
That means I can now... Well, once we have money, I can start doing some more upgrades.
Well, I'm getting there.
I'm not rushing you, I'm just...
Spoiled Eagle had discovered a few stray demons who were all too willing to join his dark army. Of all things, these were stuck in a rather awkward position. The perplexed Eagle wondered how to go about it.
Force of Resurrection.
I need spells, which requires crap ton more gold.
Money that I am slowly sucking away to, well, foundation.
Yeah, I noticed.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Where's the fucking infinite vein? Is there even an infinite vein?
Well, we shouldn't always consider that there is. However, I think holding off on mining at the moment would be a pleasurable ideal.
Okay, I just need... Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to shove this over here. I'm going to grab the spell.
Gallant evil had now gained access to a number of spells. Create resources, for example. Allow toolboxes or gobblers to quickly be created as if out of thin air. In keeping with his childlike disposition, the amused evil immediately tried this out. The ingenious evil had managed to return the scattered demons safely back to the dungeon by means of a spell. A little snot set about generating mana in the Arcanium to make it available to the spell-wielding evil.
Not like we really need that much.
Yeah.
We're kind of flooded, my dude.
Okay, the next spell that they say I should use is Spellcast Resources.
The childish evil's eyes glowed with joy as it successfully used the Create Resources spell. This would allow stocks to be filled even without decent production.
Hey, Tristan. Favorite, because only, stepbrother. See my troops marching over there? I think they're gonna make short work of you.
Don't get your hopes up too soon, stepsister. My barrier and my men will stop them. We got what we wanted here, and will soon be on the road again.
Creatures, get me the hell out of here already! Come on, get a move on! Save me, free me, sign petitions demanding my release!
Nah.
You bitch
Too
a little
much
bit
work.
too much.
A first door now
Yes, there are good guy parties that invade. We're just like... That's why I'm up on the surface, is I'm wiping out their camps to make it a little bit harder.
also locked doors to seal off areas for its subordinates.
Oh my god, there's mana up here that I can't grab. I wonder why. Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why they aren't able to raid right now. Time to keep going.
We're kind of doing our job.
Had appeared very close to the absurd evil's armies. These magical anomalies were not uncommon in the area and promised great power to those who knew how to use them. The creatures knew but one way to deal with these. The corrupting evil had captured an arcane tear. New power flowed through it, giving it the ability to now cast the Meteor Rain spell. As luck would have it, there was a group of heroes nearby who made worthy targets.
Everything's on fire. Everything burns. Everything dies.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. Payday!
Ah, lovely.
And now we're out of gold.
Arcane Tear's power could now be used by the spellcasting evil.
Yes, yes, we will be. I'm not sure how the vortex works.
So rather than have so each of those swirling pools is one location that the demons can spawn back out of when they die. They no longer have their own dedicated room or bed. They just kind of crawl back out after they've absorbed enough evilness.
I see. What you're telling me is I basically did a good idea of making sure that there's enough space for at least 4 at a time.
Yes.
There.
Now, if I have this come here and then back across like that, I can then pull this up to there, along with that and that. Let's not build that because I'm already making this larger.
Making what larger?
The Arcanum.
Oh, I was in the middle of building up a bigger Arcanum over here.
Oh, wait, where? What?
Just next door.
Oh, well.
It'll be for our overflow.
Well, then I will go ahead and put the door back. Because I went, nah, we don't need a door for that. What are you talking about? Okay. So, we want our Arcanum room. This one's going to be for storage only.
Ah, look at all of that mana. Looks like some of the overflow is already coming out.
Your demonic portal is under attack.
Yeah, we definitely have a larger overflow, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I suppose.
Well, they decided that they were going to try and take our portal. So, I'm going to go and kill 10.
Rectify that?
I'm going to go destroy them. I'm going to go remind them of why they don't fuck with us. Oh, look at that. 20 heroes killed.
I still can't believe you really did all that. Weren't we like family to you?
The merciless evil's army has reached the magical barrier. A spell
Well, thank you.
would sweep it away. While the Cruciatus internal evil was making its way through the protective barrier, Tanya and Tristan continued upon their way.
Tristan, beloved brother, would you be so kind as to open this cage door for me? There's no need for us to argue.
Step brother, and I simply cannot forgive you for slaying our foster father. Not to mention half of the good people of the country.
Only half? I mean, all that just kind of happened. I don't know how exactly it could all go so wrong either.
You put Tanos' head on a spear.
He bloody well deserved it. Time and again, I had to suffer insults from him and his henchmen simply because of my origins, as if all dark elves were evil.
You killed hundreds of heroes, slew Father's companions, and put Father's head on a spear.
They made me do it. It's society's fault.
I don't know if I want to call her evil anymore.
The arcane chair's power could now be used again.
Oh, we're out of mana.
How are we out of mana?
I kept casting spells.
I really understand.
Oh,
I behaved
well, good news is we're
If you let me out now,
healing.
I vow to do better.
Really?
Of course not, you imbecile. I'd give you a wedgie worse than I ever gave you in our entire childhood. One you'd still be telling your grandchildren about, provided you can still have children and grandchildren at all afterwards.
That was a wonderful
Oh.
thing to say there, Cell. It sounds like a snowflake, not a real evil twat.
The magic using evil had conquered an arcane tear. Armed with that captured power, it could now use the mana shield spell.
I'm gonna go destroy another hero statue.
Another one?
I wonder, can I? I guess it there. Nope. Okay. That was one way to get around some of those walls in 3, was use a spell that gave you vision so you could drop down a portal. Ah, good times, good times. Rules? What the fuck are those? Okay.
Wait, there's a thing called rules? I didn't know we had that.
Oh, they apparently there are, and I don't care about paying attention to those. Rules were meant to be broken with thermonuclear warheads.
Like buildings or people.
I don't know. Are we the good guys or are we the bad guys? I don't know anymore. Better question, do I care? Not really. Okay.
So, speaking of mana,
Yeah, we're back up. I see that.
you're welcome. I had a quite busy excursion. More focused on eventually getting other things at the moment.
Okay, nothing here. No gold vein there.
Gold vein has been mined out.
Yes, yes.
I'm so concerned
About an infinite gold vein?
about an infinite gold thing, yes.
Okay, I'm not seeing a vein anywhere near there.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find it eventually.
I'm giving our snots lots of work. I'm sorry.
Ah, yes.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Now to stop that, there. Where was it? Oh my god.
Your Your demonic portal is under attack.
Sounds like a bad day for them.
Payday.
Yeah, I already protected it. Yeah, okay. There. More gobos. Gobblers, not gobos, sorry.
I was gonna say, I didn't think we had the rights to have more gobos at the moment.
Wait, again?
Yeah, they're not exactly
Area
nice
of the dungeon
are
has
they?
been discovered.
Fine.
Another area has been unearthed? Where?
There. They're no longer here. They are no longer fucking with my shit. I'm gonna continue moving. We're out of money again, huh?
Talia,
Yeah.
I wish you would change your ways. Remember back when we were children and would play together by the creek?
And you threw me in.
You dropped a bee's nest on my head first.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's right. I remember
Found
when
it.
your head swelled up like a melon.
Oh, thank the powers, finally.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Beautiful. Well, I guess I can cancel this.
Oh no, no, no. Keep going. We might find more.
Okay.
You set your mind to it. You started it. We'll find out what else is here.
Okay, well, I'm going all the way then. That's a giant fucking section. They will tear it apart. It will take them a little bit, though. That's going to be hilarious. Tower?
Will we be singing along the way?
I don't know. Better question is, do we want to sing? And I don't think the answer is yes.
No, not really. Well. I think our money problem will be attended quite nicely.
They're not even on the map, and I decided that they need to be nuked.
Isn't that what they call a typical Saturday?
For me? Yes.
Oh, would you look at that?
What'd you find? Oh my god, that's
Our
a
money.
That's a large segment.
Our money production has been quite successful.
Gotta love these money trips.
I love when we have the same idea.
It's not like we've played the entirety of Dungeons 3, completely getting our thoughts in sync whenever playing these type of games. The thing is, the Gobos are going to be focused on that little region before they focus on that massive segment of wall.
Evil had seized an arcane tear. The newfound
Really?
magic allowed it to now use a spell to summon the Prince of Hell.
I think we're gonna be alright.
Yes, because I pulled the Prince of Hell.
Look, we don't need no Prince Albert here.
It's not Prince Albert, it's Prince of Hell. His name is Orcus.
Oh, he's back. Though I much prefer Okra. Thanks, autosave.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's payday.
Time to pull all this money and set it over in the new treasury. And then this can be destroyed. Because we no longer need that treasury.
Hey, at least we don't have to deal with the underground spiders anymore right now.
For now.
For now.
Perfect. I'm so proud of them. I wasn't even paying attention. I like set them on a mission and walked away.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
What was that? I heard some coughing.
Coughing?
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay. If you say so.
I do.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Why, that is quite lovely.
There. That is everything that I can tell them to mine up without weakening our defenses. Or ruining any buildings. / rooms.
Well, would you look at that? Another,
There's so much mana in that area.
That reminds me, we don't have a payroom.
While they're up on the surface, they get their pay automatically.
Gotcha. Quite helpful.
I love Meteor.
Oh. And we have a minor problem.
What's the problem?
We have some overflowing on our evil.
Of course we do.
Move faster, my little minions. Move faster.
I've trapped these 4 gobos into the Arcanum room to just forever make mana. That's all their life is.
Gotcha.
For I need spells.
The fanatic evil's armies reached another magical barrier.
And I am over here just exploring the underground.
Can I get any closer? No. Can I just like...
Maybe.
There we go. Okay, fine. That's too slow.
There's my army. Time for you to die, stepbrother. Go, my creatures! Grab them, run them down, rub hot chili sauce in their eyes, and get me out of this damn cage!
My brothers, in your eyes I see...
Fuck off!
That same old crap again, are you? Are you?
Men, stop them! Tough. Have to move on.
Thank you.
There's no move on, there's only death.
Had defeated Tristan's pathetic defenders. Evil's creatures were filled with jubilation. But the disembodied essence of evil was not yet in the mood to celebrate, for Tristan himself had escaped and still had Tanya with him. The lingering without physical form evil pretended to sigh and once again took up pursuit.
And now we get the undead.
Yep.
The plains of Strotham. The absolute evil continued its efforts to free Tanya. The trail led it to the vicinity of the city of Strothen, which was once besieged by undead.
So we need 60 total minions at one time, and 6 different sacrifices.
Okay. That I can do.
That should be that difficult. I mean, we're
I
going
mean,
after
after all, we'll have a prison system at this point.
probably.
These sequences with me in a cage are being stretched out far too long here. Can't we talk this out somehow? Maybe rock, scissors, paper, like in the old days?
Huh. You know I always go for the good old rock. But speaking of stones, I will soon have all the stones of finitude together. And then...
Nobody gives a damn about your stupid marbles, you dumbass.
While Tanya was engrossed in
Wow.
the animal
Hello, dumb of
stepbrother,
ass.
the brain-eating evil was already
I'm evil as fuck.
more or less fruitless attempt to free her. Since undead simply resurrected somewhat later in the graveyard after their demise, an unsuccessful onslaught was no great tragedy. Admittedly, the creature-wasting evil probably never took the loss of subordinates too tragically in the first place.
Probably even less when
The
they're dead.
narrator has a good idea on
The
us.
subject
Yep.
of that. Fortunately, there were ancient mausoleums in the vicinity, which were home to powerful undead and could provide a significant supply of reinforcements. The map studying evil eagerly took notes.
Mausoleums, perfect.
See that, Tristan? My armies will free me. Go on, you undead! Knock them down! Eat their brains! I don't know, just do something.
A temple with a sacrificial pit would need to be built before the merciless evil's undead creatures could summon more minions. Quickly, the construction-obsessed evil set about doing just that.
Okay. Let's see. We have access to Graveyard, to Banshees, and to the temple already. Here's a door. And there's more snots.
It's already hard enough to get some of them out of my nose. Oh, you're talking about the creature snots. Gotcha.
Yes. Okay.
One of these days, the bad jokes will put me to an end's rest.
Well, if you look at the throne, you have the ultimate, the absolute evil's helm and Talia's staff,
And a pile of bones.
and a pile of bones. Yes. The pile of bones isn't important. One, two, three, four, 5. There. That should be enough space for this graveyard. A Bone Lord and a Vampire Queen?
Vampire.
Yeah. 350 and 100. We need to find. We need to get more evil. Okay.
Aye. Yes, we do.
Knots now have a. If you slap them, they work faster.
The frivolous evil had erected a temple. From now on, light could be stored there,
Excellent.
which would greatly enhance the older grave-wearing evil's undead armies.
Light. You say?
Yeah, and it's a big. It's big. It's a 5x5.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm going bigger.
I wonder, can I just... I know I only have 3, but I'll take advantage of that. The fact that they can't die.
Sounds like a plan to me.
To just do a little bit of reconnaissance.
These creatures will not save you, Talia. Forward, men! Destroy this virulent wickedness!
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad he's actually changed some of his dialogue.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head back. If they're gonna be saying troops, we can just shove their fucking corpses into that thing. Once you have a workshop up and running.
What's that? I'm getting there.
There, we now have floor 1 traps. It's always the starter part that's always so slow.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Setting up the trap path.
Well, yes. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Nothing at all. I'm just kind of waiting on these guys to actually... There we go. I'm going to give him one more Banshee.
Sounds good.
Okay, nope. Priestess fucking dies first.
I like how we both just slapped the priestess.
Bombardier's down, and now the fucking warden.
Oh, yes. We gotta let them decompose for right now for some zombies.
Yep.
Unless they've taken that out again. And require us to just skip the zombies altogether.
I think we skip zombies and go to sacrifice. Hurry up. Move faster. Then we're finally getting money. Which means that we can finally get some upgrades here in a second. There, more traps. You're not going anywhere? Really now?
Well, you don't look like no snotling to me, so I guess we're good on that front. What? What is... How? What?
Quarry stone.
Oh.
once they get to level 3, they can, stone rather than dirt. Just means we have to upgrade evil. Okay, I don't think that's...
I have a feeling we're going to need to be much more prepared to do so.
It's payday.
Announcer, that was kind of cute. Don't do it again. Ah, we have another treasury room to be.
Sadly, you can only co-op 2. And, well, that's something I'm okay with hearing. Apparently, our voices are, apparently our voices are soothing. Putt almost passed out like 3 times to us.
Well, that makes me quite thrilled, I guess.
Come on, build. Yeah, co-op is only 2.
Co-op is 2, but there are some missions and such that you can do that are, well, up to 4 people.
You can? Neat.
Remember, even in the 3rd game, that was the thing.
Oh yeah, because you guys we'd be working against each other. That's right.
Or we'd be working together as duos for
Yeah.
two of them.
Yep.
To stop, the hordes from taking a quote unquote third faction. If they kept that in, I have no idea. Well. What can
Enemies
we
have
here?
entered the dungeon.
Enemies? Not for long. Set them here. Slap the priestess. And now they're going to scream at the priestess.
The sacrificial evil had a temple built complete with a sacrificial pit. The greedy-looking black maw with its dark void seemed to be eagerly awaiting offerings. Presumably, the evil spirits would reward each sacrifice with some soothing blight. The experimental evil set about testing this theorem. It seemed as if the sacrificial pit would belch sated were it not simply an inanimate object. The sacrificial evil had sacrificed enough things for the time being. It was time to go on the offensive. Strengthened by the captured blight, one of the undead creatures was able to summon a minion to its side. The extravagant evil was satisfied to note that its undead were able to use blight and minions to maximize the number of creatures that could be used.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a great thing to end up, sacrificing a snot.
I sacrificed what was it? The undead heroes?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I ended up sacrificing a snot for fun.
Oh, nice.
Not only could this mighty swordsman both dish it out and take it, but could also summon skeletal mages as minions.
Oh,
Oh, and
skeletal knights?
I'm locking all of our troops are in here. They can create blight just by standing here. You don't need to sacrifice them.
Oh, good.
And they can craft, they can summon just by being there.
That's good to hear.
That is awesome. Okay.
Regardless of our lovely offerings.
Okay, we need 200 evil for the next one. From the units.
All right. And how would one,
Receive evil?
ordain?
Oh, well, simple. I'm gonna go slaughter everyone on the surface and collect the evil from their corpses.
Brutal as always.
Hey, that is my goal. That's my role. I'm the warlord. It's my job.
You sound so offended when I... And,
Forward.
Payday.
on to Dawn?
Okay, you should be able to start building up the traps so that I don't have to bring the troops back because I'm not going to be able to quickly move them back. I don't have spells this time around.
I will get to it.
Sounds good. Oh no.
One of the undead creatures that had fallen in battle had gone to rest in the graveyard, only to rise again after some time had passed. The merciless evil was then able to send it back into battle.
Okay. That should be enough evil for that. Yeah, now we got the max level of our undead. Now I just need 350 evil and 1,500 gold to unlock the Vampire Queen.
Excellent.
I'm coming up on the first burial chamber. Level 2 graveyard? Oh, if we get level 2 graveyard, which is 1,200, overworld heroes that are defeated get teleported to the graveyard after 10 seconds.
Well, that's some good news.
The colourful clothes-wearing evil had discovered a dungeon gate in the underground. Apparently, this was one of the 3 lost burial chambers. All that was needed to benefit from it was to open the burial chamber, presumably with a few firm blows.
All right.
145, so we need another 55, and then I can upgrade the graveyard again.
This was apparently the final resting place of the legendary mercenary army, the Scallywag Ragtags. the pragmatic evil was bound to have an idea as to what it could do with the undead found there. The zombie-like evil had unleashed powerful undead forces. The use of these powers meant each of its undead creatures could both move faster and summon an additional minion to its side. Each additional burial chamber would provide one additional minion.
They gave us 2 of the vampire queens already. We don't even have them unlocked yet. And they're just like, yep, here you go.
We have
allowed additional minions to rise from their graves. A waiting hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive light spread a comforting undead chill through the temple. Payday.
Graveyard is upgraded.
Fair enough. Well then, it doesn't look like I'll have any. Get the priestess in the back. Thank you.
There we go. Okay. I went this way, so I need to actually come up and around, then head south and take out those 2. Doing that would leave me, well, go up here, come across, and then plop there. Roughly. Okay.
A waiting hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive light spread a comforting undead chill through the temple.
Your immediate reaction to that. Okay, time for more traps.
Time for more digging.
Okay, so I need a lot. Oh my god. Okay, if the Bone Lords are going to be our tanks, then I'm leveling them up so that they get an extra 1 armor per level.
A lovely idea.
So now we have actual proper tanks.
I thought the knights would be.
That's what I'm saying, the Bone Lords, the Knights.
Ah, those ones. Okay.
Yeah. They're called Bone Lords. Undead warriors that have sold their souls for wealth, power, or even a bag full of unsucked candy. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I feel comfortable with that description.
Yeah, I know. I'm shoving everyone back to the surface.
Okay. I just realized something.
Oh, what?
I'm surprised nobody has complained about it yet either. I have yet to make a gobbler farm.
Well, they're undead. I don't think they eat.
Doesn't mean that, you know, it would hurt to have a gobbler farm.
True. But yeah, Gobbler Farm produces delicious gobblers, the standard food for demons, and we can sacrifice the gobblers.
That's what I was thinking. Speaking of,
With a last squawked gobble, one of the same disappeared into the maw of the sacrificial pit. The satiated evil spirits contentedly spat out some blight.
that was good.
You'll be receiving some corpses here soon.
Excellent. And for your hardships on the surface, there will be more gold before long.
Perfect. My big thing right now that I'm needing is evil.
Yes.
Was the primary reason I came up here.
Undead forces roamed the land. Additional minions now stood available.
No. You're not healing.
A waning hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive blight spread a comforting undead chill through the temple. Ding dong! It's payday!
Oh, wow. 754?
Eh.
I mean, not as bad as it could be, but that is definitely not as good as I want it to be.
I say meh, because,
There, Gobos are now level 2, and any level 2 or above Gobbo will do a short spurt for 40 seconds, where they move 100% faster. And now we can get the queens. So, I'm going to... Eventually I'm going to come back down, and... Well, actually, I can do that right now.
eventually. I figured you'd like the surface.
I'm trapping the vampire in the fucking ritual room for a little bit.
Oh, that poor sod. Excellent.
I swear, I'm not evil. I'm just misunderstood.
The resurrected evil unleashed its accelerating undead forces. Additional minions rose.
Seems to me we're gonna have to eventually get into tier 2 mining.
I'm trying to work on that. We need just a little bit more evil before. There you go. Tier 2 mining.
That's excellent. Excellent timing.
Floor traps are now upgradable.
They're upgradable.
Or upgraded. They're now level 2.
Oh, fair enough.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you saw that stock of money just expend. What is that?
Gemstone. You drop it in the money? Now look at our money.
Ah,
That's it. That is literally all it does.
I would have saved that for a little later.
It's not even worth saving.
What does it do?
You just toss it in and it becomes money.
Oh, it doesn't double or anything
No.
like that. That's
Yeah.
sort of disappointing. I thought it might have been like a double multiplier since so far they've been gypping us of finding what I'm hoping to find soon.
Yeah.
The poking around eagle had discovered another burial chamber.
Oh?
Powerful undead forces allowed additional minions to rise from their graves. This tomb is dedicated to the archers of the Scallywag Ragtags. Legend has it that they could miss a barn door even at 10 meters. Their corpses would certainly be put to good use by the self-sacrificing evil. A wailing hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive blight spread a comforting undead chill through the temple.
Well, it's a good thing we found that.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Payday.
Good lord. That's a... Well, hi. How are you guys?
They were a threat.
No. Top side.
Again. They were a threat.
Seems I'm gonna have to start looking into a grand treasury before long.
That might help.
Well, if they just, hurry up, find what I'm looking for. Alright. Hell with it.
Well,
Whatever you guys dig out in this room, good luck.
oh, I want this one. I saw that last second as I was leaving.
Oh?
Yeah, that massive region that you're just mining out.
Yes. I'm pretty much just gonna force it to be the
5,
main
10,
zone.
11, 12, 13, 14.
And if we happen to find,
17.
guys ain't gonna be able to dig all that out. And if we manage to find our big gold farm,
Undead forces roamed the land. Additional minions now stood available.
more power to us.
Hello, Ballista Tower. Goodbye, Ballista Tower. Dollar Farm upgraded. Treasury upgraded. Evil Room upgraded. Treasury room maxed out.
Oh, that's good. Because there's going to be a lot of gold coming in.
If you want to remove the secondary graveyards that they give us automatically, go right ahead. The graveyards we have the graveyard I built should actually be large enough.
Ah, those ones. Yeah. Admittingly, I'm tempted to actually increase it.
The ones that they gave us? Or the
No,
one that
the
I...
one that we own.
Okay. I can see why.
I mean, sizing it up wouldn't be too hard.
No, it would not.
Just unfortunate that the Grots have to be pretty busy.
Powerful undead forces allowed the achievement accumulating evil had now discovered the third burial chamber as well.
A third one? Oh no. Now I'm all sorts of concern.
I've been wiping out their camps as I go, so really... Some serious
I'm
lag?
concerned I'm more...
Oh no.
Those found here were those of the alchemists of the Scallywag ragtags, who considered
there
us
they
to
are.
be a refreshing mouth gel. These corpses would prove perfect vessels for mindless zombies. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yes, our evil grows.
Steadily.
A waning hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive blight spread a comforting undead chill through the temple.
That is kind of laggy. Let's not do that again.
Did you sacrifice every single one of them?
Yes, and you know what I just happened to find?
What? Oh
Our,
my god.
Infinite money. I happened to start putting the,
That is beautiful.
that is what I call good timing. Faster, Nimrods. We need to get this room and treasury into place. Grand Treasury's pockets will feel full.
A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Good. Work faster on it.
There.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Where?
Oh, have they? Oh, they're going through the trap maze.
Good. That means I should not need to worry about them. I'm still gonna watch them.
How unfortunate for them. Ah, our main graveyard can finally get a maximization.
And while we're at it, I will go ahead and start deleting the others. There we go. There, now we only have one graveyard again. Oh wait, hold on. Why is this one here? Why are they trying to shove this thing full?
Undead forces roam the land. Additional
60 minions.
now stood available.
Hey! Oh, hey, I
Holy
found another gem.
Oh, neat. Oh, and it's not in our master treasury. Perfect.
Oh my god, look at the money. What have I done?
This hero camp is done.
Doesn't seem like it will just be the hero camp.
No.
Well, time to lag the game again.
Oh god, what are you gonna do?
The resurrected evil unleashed its accelerating undead forces. Additional minions rose.
What am I doing?
A waning hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive light spread a comforting undead chill through the temple.
You'll be getting more sacrifices shortly.
Ah, yes. Like we're gonna need it. Oh dear. It seems like the Grand Treasury was a good idea to get started.
Oh my god, is that 2 more gems up there?
Armies are getting
Yep.
closer, little brother. Want to go ahead and pick out a nice tombstone? Not that you'll need it when I put your head on a spear.
We do not need to further elaborate on your misdeeds, sister. My armies are not yet defeated, and the hero's courage is unbroken.
The courage may be unbroken, but the spine...
Oh God.
The thing is, I agree with her.
Why? Yes, I do agree too.
Because it's very simple. You know, the hero's courage may never break, but the body.
Ha! The vile stench of the undead is still coming ever closer. Forward, faithful! Destroy that vermin!
Problems, brother mine?
Oh, you don't like either sibling?
There I can see on your brow. This reminds me of when you were going to ask Chelsea Chubby Cheeks to prom.
That's not the point here.
And she dumped you because she wanted to take her dog for a walk instead.
Yeah. She knows how to touch the right buttons.
Touch? You mean punch?
A waning hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive light spread a comforting undead chill through the temple.
Putt does not like either sibling. Apparently both siblings are just no.
Understandable.
Yeah, the entirety of Dungeons 3 and 4 is a giant rivalry, and it's just family drama. That is the easiest way to describe 3 and 4.
Powerful undead forces allowed additional minions to rise from their graves.
Oh, time to absorb more bodies.
The hero's fortress. I have left a single priestess alive. She is trying so hard. Okay. Now you can join the rest of your friends in hell. Because I'm personally sending you there.
That's kind of a neat place to nap. Okay.
Free! Free at last! Come on, let's beat them. Fry them up. Smear them on our toast.
The sovereign evil had freed Talia from the clutches of her.
We're not supposed to take either side seriously in this game.
Quite pleasant not to have someone
No.
constantly interrupting me.
Unfortunately not.
I will ignore your insolence for now. But only because I have to deal with that damn Tristan. The step in Stepbrother is going to be an architectural statement when I'm done with him.
Lost in her rant, Talia had missed the fact that her stepbrother Tristan had meanwhile made a run for it.
What? That cowardly, dishonest, disgusting.
Well, that was grand.
6 different things? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get there. However,
Talia had been rescued from the clutches of her stepbrother Tristan by the absolute evil. This seemed a bit surprising as, after all, Talia had accidentally caused its demise only one cutscene earlier.
to her, one cutscene. To us, well,
Yeah.
But the
Yes, a few
disembodied
missions ago.
essence of the irritated evil was restless due to its lack of physical form. It needed help finding a new body. In such cases, less competent personnel were also called upon. Talia was extremely grateful to have been freed from the cage after 3 long missions. Finding a new body for the absolute evil seemed a small price to pay.
Does that mean that we can actually now come into the battle? Like,
Peak in the world, Mount Snotmore resided the venerable Council of Little Snots. These wise beings were the ones who would know what would constitute a new, adequate vessel for the absolute evil. All Talia had to do was reach the peak. A trifle, really, but unfortunately, her stupid stepbrother and his oversized army stood between her and her goal. Otherwise, however, it would have been so
oh my god,
easy
did
that
they
the
really
group
put
of
who I think they
bloodless
did in the
foes
side
had
there?
I want to say yes.
Bad elves go everywhere. Talia had been freed from the clutches of good. Before she could start her journey to the Council of Little Snots, however, she had to first...
He-Man.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
You would call
Yes.
him He-Man, I call him Hee-Haw.
Okay. Okay. Into the next one. Okay, selected skills. 100 more experience.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It has been at least 2 hours.
2 hours and 18 minutes. But I am off tomorrow, so I can actually stay up a little bit longer, continue playing a bit. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit.
I am too. I would almost suggest a small minor break, though.
Oh?
Something to kind of dull the numbing sensation that I'm getting from my frontal lobes. There's only so long you can listen to her without wanting to beat your head in.
Okay. Then we'll do this last one.
Well, fair enough.
Okay. So yeah, this will be our last mission. We'll get this one going, just so we have the one mission with Talia.
Fair enough. And then we will call it in.
Yeah, it'll probably be later in the...
tomorrow. No putting you off, please.
Yeah, it'll probably be later in the day. Just because I do... tomorrow I'm going to be doing all kinds of cleaning. To get actually prepare for grabbing my cat. My cat.
Yes.
Bear's my cat.
Where is the kitty? Okay.
Yeah, I got her food, I got her a cat box, I got cat litter, I got her a little litter mat. I just gotta get the everything cleaned up so that she doesn't get stuck anywhere and actually has a spot she can actually sit and eat as well. So.
Everything good must evil will
However,
triumph.
if you don't mind, I will take a quick 5 seconds to grab some food and be ready for the next mission.
Okay, so we'll take a 5-minute break just to go get so he can eat. I'm gonna probably grab something small to munch on myself because I haven't eaten since, well, it's been like 8 hours. So I'll be back here momentarily.
Aw, is chat lonely in here? Don't worry. I'm here to listen and talk.
I'm back.
Ah, shit. Well, there goes my plan to be patronizing to chat. All things thanks to the host being here. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You're lonely? What do you mean by that?
Don't be lonely.
You can hang out with us.
We'll find a way to get you some cookies, too. One day.
We ready?
Yes, I am. Though my reaction times may be a little slower.
Understandable.
Eat 'em.
Oh, so, I don't know if it's, I think I got you the bonus edition, so you should also have it right now. Thalia has 5 outfits. The default with long hair, the default with short hair, her evil from Dungeon 3 as well as her good from Dungeon 3, and she can become a Sailor Scout.
And make it double to denounce the evils of truth and love.
I have
Oops, wrong reference.
questions.
There are no answers.
And give your orders.
I think I'll leave her alone for now. Hey, at least it's not her Christmas outfit from 3.
That's true.
Free at last. This traveling in a cage through the overworld really made me miss that musty, stuffy dungeon air.
What's your favorite kind of cookie?
What exciting scent is that rising to my nose? Is it... Ah! Okay, which one of you little snots did that?
While Tyler was more or less enjoying her new freedom, her stepbrother Tristan was roaming the overworld with his entourage.
The next stone was bound to be around here somewhere. But I'm having a hard time finding my way around this foul place. Men, we will set up camp here and drive the darkness from this place.
Tristan, again? Ugh, I've really seen about enough of these relatives lately. It feels like Thanksgiving and Christmas happening back to back. And then he even dares to rid the area here of its stylish grays. Just you wait. I'll make you pay for everything.
But before Tanya could arrange a reunion with her stepbrother, it was urgently necessary for her to raise a powerful army. However, the underground was infested with spiders.
There we go.
Their home. In addition, some particularly hard layers of stone stretched through the underground. In order to dig through these layers of stone, the research-addicted evil first had to research better tools for its little snots. But this required a fair amount of evilness. One could gain a particularly great amount of evilness by defeating a good being. Like this unicorn, for example, which, by chance, of course, and completely in tune with the context of the world, currently resided here.
Kill the unicorn for an extra portion of evilness. Sounds like a great way to start the day.
Ah, yes, they give us kind of a shitty layout.
That they do.
A very shitty layout. Alright, fair enough. I have work to do. 2, 3, that'll do. I need to expand that.
One of my favorites is Christmas no bakes.
The discovering evil had discovered a harder layer of rock. Its little snot's tools were not tough enough for that, and it would take them far too long to dig through the rock with their teeth. Research would enable the new technology unlocking evil to improve its little snot's tools to the point that this rock...
I already have enough so I can actually start raiding the surface, so I'm going to do exactly that.
I had the little snots dig through anything
So
and
weird.
everything. There you are, locked up for a few days, and bam! Technology starts to backslide.
Ooh, sugar cookies. Those are good.
Get out of my way, Snotling. I have money to put.
It's not a bad radius.
There's always a time for a bad raid.
There's that good being. Go, creatures! Throw yourselves into the fray. Break its legs. Pluck out his nose hair.
That.
No.
Fair enough. Okay. I don't even want to know.
That thing would absolutely destroy us right now.
Ding dong! Payday!
It is a bear, after all.
No, it's a unicorn.
Important pieces of equipment to be expended. I do not like it when you go from
I can't do anything on the surface right now.
fair enough.
I actually don't know how we're going to do this.
Oh. How would you not know how to do a battle like this?
Well, considering that the only way it seems to get out is through that north.
Hey, now what's going on? Why is the Earth starting to shake? Volcanic eruption? Teen band concert or what?
Whatever it was, the tremors had shaken some things up in the underground. Numerous spiders woke up from their sleep and became active and hungry.
Great, spiders again. Nobody here ever thinks about the people with arachnophobia. Well then, forward! Prepare the dungeon, defend the traps, and oil the creatures. Or the other way around.
The defending evil would be well advised to have its horde creatures level up faster in an arena, and to assign creatures to the guard room to keep an eye out for enemies.
Guard?
You're finally allowing us to have a guard room?
Yep. We also have an arena.
I suppose I cannot deny the places and usages on this. Why did... Right, that's... Okay, fair enough.
Actually, no.
Men, we dare not fall. It's time to set up another camp. Forward!
Hey, that's not fair. I can't even get there yet. How am I supposed to stop them?
Talia and the researching eagle were able to use research to make it possible for their little slots to dig through harder rock as well.
Bloody know-it-all. Fine. I'll have a look at that nerd stuff then.
It's payday.
Really? Oh, no.
It seems our spiders are coming to be a problem.
Yeah, I noticed.
Ah. I see. Unfortunately,
Not much I can do, sadly.
No, it's not even that. These little turds, when they destroyed gold blocks, they don't
Underground
provide
critters
gold.
burst through the dungeon walls.
Destroy
Oh,
them!
great.
Exterminate them! Call them animal names! Damn ocelots!
I didn't think ocelots would be
An insult?
The
An
Kor
insult
evil had
to put in
destroyed the
perspective.
craft that had invaded the dungeon. Was that supposed to be it? Spoiler. No, that was not it.
Let them come. I will destroy them! Oh, but that is my army will destroy them, and I'll toss a few spells into the fray from behind.
Okay, there we go. The spider's nest will be dealt with shortly.
Good.
Come on. Just a little bit more.
The spider-hating evil's creatures had destroyed a spider's nest.
Serves those vermin right. Anyone who suddenly turns their back on evil and turns neutral is definitely no keeper.
Well then.
This one just planted another fucking nest down.
Well. I didn't think that was plausible.
Apparently.
You've dug into a spider room.
Ah!
Ah. And it's covering where the Grand Treasury is going to be. Lovely.
Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
Another one.
That one doesn't have an actual nest, just a section of spiders.
How unfortunate.
We might need that arena sooner rather than later.
Yes, I was planning on it.
I'm gonna just shove this in the corner.
Matter of fact, that kind of ended up.
Bravo, my faithful! This camp will serve us well in the fight against the Dark Hordes.
The heroes have managed to set up a camp. Henceforth, even more heroes would protect the overworld.
Huh. That thing won't be there for long. Onward, creatures! On to the overworld! Crowbars at the ready, and make that building an historical monument. Then, when we tear it down, it'll be even more evil.
It's payday.
Payday will wait.
Is that one of the heroes' construction crews I see setting out? Move out, creatures! Flatten them!
Where the fuck did they come from?
Excellent question. Next question, please.
I'm not impressed. All they're doing is focusing out the little building type things.
The watchful evil had erected a guard room. Creatures could be posted there to keep an eye out for enemies.
There, you have a couple more snots. I'm not sure that's going to be really helpful, but
Sickening green slime oozed out of the spider's nest as it was destroyed. Talia and the Born Evil have still not found it necessary to destroy the unicorn. If they continue to work at this rate, one could only hope that all the heroes had in the meantime died of old age.
kiss my ass. I'm working on it.
We have other business to attend to, narrator.
Ah, excellent. A demon has died. Yeah.
He'll revive for evilness, which I'm supposed to be getting a lot of.
We will shortly. Yes.
Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
I wonder which. Oh wait, I don't think I care.
Ding dong! It's payday.
I sure showed him. Ah, wonderful evilness.
The violent evil had its armies destroy the good being. The evilness it had captured allowed it to now effortlessly research improved tools for its little snots.
No, because we still need gold.
Yeah, so it doesn't help that I'm actually in the middle of foundating and growing.
A new hero camp had been built.
There.
With
How's
the help
that?
of the new
There.
tools, the letting others toil evil's little snots were now able to punch their way through hard rock.
Excellent! On you go!
Onwards, men! Build a new camp!
We can now cut through the stone.
Lovely.
And to that
Once we
effect,
can, I would love to get us an Arcanium.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
there you go.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
There we go.
The arachnophobic evil had attacked a spider's nest on its way to the dungeon gate. Its creatures prepared to defend themselves.
By defend, I assume you mean attack, right? Go ahead, grab them, smash them, use their legs for toothpicks. So much for your construction crew, brother dear. I guess that's when the real estate bubble burst, huh?
Tanya, do you even know what the real estate bubble is and what it means?
You don't want to spoil my moment of triumph with a lot of useless knowledge, do you?
No, it's all right. What you know is a drop. What you don't know is an ocean.
The narrator is not nice.
No, he is not.
Why did you guys run past that for the other one? Fucking dumbass.
I have no idea what their deal is. Nor do I.
A
really know.
satisfying crack. One of the spider's nests shattered. And the digging evil had discovered another dungeon gate to the overworld. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Again, I don't know why you fuckers are going all the way out there when there's a spider nest right in front of you.
Ding dong, it's payday.
There's no payday.
After they are done fighting, then we'll talk.
A spider's nest disintegrated into dust under the blows of the arachnophobic evil's creatures.
My brothers, in your eyes I see the same fear that will lead me to despair. The day may
Really?
come when the true hero's fury is extinguished, when we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West, and defend our camp.
How many times do we have to listen to this crap? You could at least have used a different line. Idiot.
Tristan's men didn't seem to mind the simple repetition. Granted, heroes were never afraid of a grind, and would join a raid for the 100th time just for the chance to win a colorful hat. The heroes poured out to build new defenses.
Is that one of
Did
the
he just-
heroes'
Yes.
construction crews I see setting out? Move out, creatures! Flatten them!
Okay. Oh, fuck all.
Whoa, hi.
A gold vein has been mined out.
Come on, come on.
Your demonic portal is under attack. You have lost a creature forever. One of the hero's construction crews has been obliterated.
We're going to take that hero camp here in a second, but first I need to restock up on troops.
A gold vein has been mined out.
That's fine. Especially since I have these grotlings busy.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
I'd rather call them grotlings than snots.
Yeah. Okay.
Thieves love to bet on illegal cage fights evil that built an arena for its creatures.
It's payday.
I'm sure that makes you quite thrilled.
Yes, it does actually. It's something to take advantage of once I get back down there. For now, I'm putting them in their damn place and taking one of their fucking buildings. I might even push further north and keep and ensure I take more.
The demolishing evil's creatures had destroyed one of the heroes.
Oops. Did my little creature break one of your little camps, brother dear? I'm so sorry about that. I hope you didn't feel the need to cry again, like you did that time with Lammy Lamb, your cuddly little sheep.
You leave Lammy Lamb out of this! My brave soldiers will rebuild this camp in no time, just the way Grandma used to do with her needle and thread when... Whatever! You are truly vile, Talia!
Oh, thanks for the compliment. Forward, creatures! Don't tire now! Keep going! Look for camps! Find them and wipe them off the map! Oh, no! I don't mean that literally, you knucklehead!
A gold vein has been mined out.
Excellent.
That was simple.
Lucky for you.
I'm taking their fortress, the first building they put up.
Ah. Excellent.
heroes' camp was not only doomed,
My brothers, in your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished. When we abandon
I
our
can't wait
companions,
to tear his
all
tongue out
bonds of
and
friendship
punt his
are
head.
broken. I wish I could stay
You're not
with you,
alone.
but I must continue to pursue the quest. We shall meet again.
with these words, Tristan made good his escape.
What? That coward! Come back here,
What a
you
little
miserable
bitch.
little runt, so I can get back at you for the days upon days of excruciating rides in a cage! Ah!
Talia and the cunning evil had done it. The heroes' camps lay in ruins.
Sugar cookies?
You got that right.
Sugar cookies. Yes, we were talking about cookies earlier.
Come on.
Ah, yes. I just happened to look over and I saw sugar cookies and I'm
It's
like,
like that time I turned 8.
I want one of
Except
those.
this time, you're the pinata. Tristan? Where are you?
In her destructive frenzy, Talia had forgotten about Tristan's somewhat precipitous departure.
Right. That freaking coward. Oh, I was so busy beating the crap out of heroes that I totally missed it. Whatever. I have to look at this ominous council of little snots anyway. I guess my revenge will have to wait. Postponed, but not abandoned.
Well,
And look at that. A new skill.
yep. Interesting.
Heroes Gorge, only one small city of heroes, stood in Talia's way, keeping her from finally...
Now, under skirmishes, you can go. You can play those the skirmish maps
tumultuous
and actually get other skills as well.
wave after wave.
Oh, yes, I see that.
Break whatever is trying to break you. Destroy everything that belongs to the heroes. A storm is brewing.
There we go.
Storms are
Storm of Brewing.
across the land.
Old school demons. Demons are resurrected to use mod instead of evilness.
Yeah.
All we have to do is just beat the map.
Yeah, there's just, yeah, lots of stuff to do. I almost feel like we should do some of the side.
Yeah, but that'll be for next time.
I agree.
The storming of Doloran.
Oh, we can also do the Starman Dalaran for old school demons.
I miss the good old days.
Oh,
Remember
yes.
when Talia
I
would
saw
get
that.
Yana overground, with that huge demon by her side. I think Crowley was his name. Doesn't ring a bell.
But,
That will be definitely for something much later.
yep, that will be for another time. Thank you all for joining us today. It was actually quite a bit of fun. Something I rather enjoyed.
It was definitely something necessary in terms.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I come back again and do this soon.
Yes, this has been fun. It was a lot of fun to do this. Though maybe next time I'll let
Maybe
you...
I'll be a little more smarter about watching the chat.
No, I understand. This does require a lot more focus than some of the other games I play. Because we do have to pay attention to all the small things going on around us.
Yes. What is your plans for tomorrow? If I remember right, Mr. Gabriel here has some real life attendance to deal with. That's kind of one reason why we did a long one today.
Yeah,
As for
today...
myself,
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be...
I don't have much.
Yeah, tomorrow is just cleaning. Lots and lots of cleaning. Getting things reorganized, getting things put away. Getting myself a new bed frame put in and getting a bed put in. I'm also going to be moving my desk, as well as my computer, to another location in the household to reduce some of the small interruptions and to give a little bit more to the stream. I'm also going to be collecting my cat tomorrow. Like I said, I got all the stuff I need for her already. I gotta just get cat food, but that doesn't take too long. And then if for my stream tomorrow, if my partner in crime is available for that, I'm supposed to be doing some Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow and Tuesday. We'll see if they're available. If not, I might kidnap Kor for another Dungeons 4, or I might continue Ys. And as a quick announcement, just for future plans, just so everyone is aware, Putt and I have been talking about doing the Tales series together. We're not sure how we're gonna do this yet. We're still trying to figure that one out. But once we got that figured out, that's gonna be coming up hopefully soon. We're gonna start with Symphonia 1 and 2, and then go from there. Hopefully they're more.
I'll definitely have to be trying to catch these ones because I do enjoy the Tales story as a whole.
Well, since we're gonna have to do it over Steam, the Steam Play, I have like 4 or 5 controllers. If you're actually available the days that we do that, the 3 of us all streaming and doing this would be kind of fun.
Well, as long as they're not on days that, like Wednesday through Friday.
Yeah.
I will not have any of the time on those days.
We could try to make that a game plan for Sundays then, Sunday afternoon. Just like this one.
We can do that. Yes, we can definitely do that.
How does that sound for you, Putt? Sunday afternoon, Tales. Tales Symphonia. We'll get that figured out.
Yes, let's just hope that, the Steam play together isn't laggy as shit.
Well, it used to be, but from what I have read and what I understand, they've actually made large steps towards their Steam play. So it should not be that bad anymore. It just requires that if you're going to use a controller, you have to have a controller plugged in for everyone.
Weird, but okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's why I was saying I do have controllers, enough for everyone. Yeah. But, again, thank you all for joining us today. This was a lot of fun. We'll definitely have to sit down and do a couple more sessions for Dungeons 4. Yeah, I lied. I watched people play with it, but I haven't. But it seems pretty good. I have done the Steam play with a couple people, but they haven't been intensive games like Tales. They've been more like played up. So something, like I said, something that we'll figure out as we go. We'll have to sit down, the 3 of us, and figure out a day to sit down and just test it, make sure it works right, and go from there. But,
Well, with that in mind.
yep, this is the end of the stream.
Signing away.
Yeah, thank you for joining me today. And thank you all for joining us for this. We'll definitely have to do this again, like I said. Have a good one.
Next time I'll be eating chat.
Oh.
I mean, hi.
Oh god, not again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.